Hi guys, good morning. How are you? Alright, so this is life issue, this is blessing. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please help me subscribe. This is my morning drive talking about issues surrounding us or something that is on the media, something that's happening around us. Sorry, guys, I'm eating. I didn't have breakfast. Okay, so yesterday somebody called me and was like, oh blessing, you've not made any video about Bbanija, and what is your opinion about Laycon winning? And I was like, you know what, first of all, I don't watch Bbanija. It's not media. I do follow it up because people that I work with, they always update stuff, so I do read stuff because I have to read it. And I did follow it, not because I'm a fan, but because I had to follow it. So what is my opinion about Bbanija and Laycon winning? Let's even start with Erica. Okay, one thing Erica taught me and everything that happened about her is that Nigerians, you always have a fan. Okay, no matter your behavior, no matter how stupid you are or out of character or out of upbringing, you always have a fan. Now Erica happens to be an Igbo girl, and I know how Igbo people are brought up and how we are taught, but she grew up in the Western world, so it actually made me know that moral value can be thrown away in the wind just in pursuit of fame. And what got me thinking is that no matter how the moral value is thrown away, you always have a fan. Like, let's see Kosi that she slept with dogs, and with dog she did a porn, but she still have people that admire her, that is her fan. She's a celebrity. So decayed immoral that our African value doesn't count anymore. Just do whatever you want to do on screen, be whoever you want to be on screen. You'll have people that actually will vote for you. And it's pathetic that someone who went on a reality show, a GoFundMe was open for her, and people were actually paying into the GoFundMe, like GoFundMe. I mean, I have raised a GoFundMe before for a good cause. Nobody paid into it. I mean, I know people who are hungry. I know people who need help in our society, maybe your next door neighbor, even down the street. And we have people who needs money, but no, we did not open a GoFundMe for them. In other countries, they have national lottery, they have things that they do, they have a fund that is strictly based on catering the need of the catering the need of the nation, but not my country, Nigeria. Our case is totally different. What we are funding is fuck up. Okay, that's what we're funding. A girl went to national television, slept with someone, once she did it countless time, and then we are doing a GoFundMe. And you know what, upon everything, she had the the audacity to body shame somebody else. And she's out, she's doing interview, people are clamoring for her, people are calling her queen, people are calling her slay. And I'm like, oh my god. There's something happened to Tasha last year. Okay, Tasha was body shamed by Macy, and people actually were not saying anything, and they had Macy as their hero. So my take on that is that no, we really have a warped up society in Africa, in Nigeria. The things that we're celebrating, sometimes I wonder, are we no more Africans? Have we lost our moral upbringing and the way we're brought up with a fear of God and a different kind of moral from the Western world? I mean, hey, I know that she's traveled, she has a Western upbringing, but does it mean that we that live in the Western world, we don't really train our children to be Africans? That we tell them they can do whatever they want to do, or that we tell them to be more Western than Africans? I don't know. I mean, it got me thinking, and it got me thinking about bringing up a child in the Western world and the conflict of culture, because normally in a Western Big Brother or what's it called now, Love Island, yeah, it could happen. They could sleep, but that's Africa. It was an African show and it was a Nigerian show, and I was like, oh my god, this is not happening on my set. Okay, but I didn't watch it. I mean, it was, the news was carried by my crew and I was like, oh no. Now let's talk about Dorothy. Okay, now I love Dorothy, and it shows that, you know, how far you can go with that motherhood and that nurturing attitude. Nigerians, they love mothers. They love people that give good advice, that are not cocky, that are not, you know, how will I say, Dorothy showed her true color. I mean, she was good. She was a good friend. She gave good advice. She was just herself, and she had a package which most Nigerians love, breast. Do you understand? But in all, her character was a perfect mothering and nurturing character, and she played her part very well. I mean, if she had a script on her, she played that script very well. The script was perfectly executed because there was no flaw. She was herself throughout. She gave sound advice. Now, none of the advice that she gave sounded as if, you know, she was, you know, playing a script. And she had friends, she had fun. I mean, we all know that in a Nigerian situation, in a Nigerian environment, most times you need to play a script. You need to play a script for you to win. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the husbands. I'm going to talk about Nengi. Now, Nengi, I don't know how, I would say Nengi find herself in a typical situation of love triangle. Okay, so she had love interest outside and she came into the show, and then someone wanted her. I've never seen an Igbo man, listen, I've never seen an Igbo man wanting love than money. So also was like, I was like, what is wrong with this guy? I didn't understand him. So but from the generation that are doing this Love Island, if you notice, they are young people, right? So Bbanija is targeting young people, like young people. That's who they are targeting. And I noticed that for these people whose parents are rich already, who's brought up having everything, money really is not the all thing. So also actually had gone in there not because of money. I don't know how rich his parents were or how rich he was, but you could see that he went there looking for love. I don't know if he was strived of love before. I don't know if he has been looking for love all of his life, but he's a handsome guy. That guy is like, he's very handsome. But I don't know what happened. An Igbo man rejecting, not caring about 85 million. Now, if that guy was given that script to play by someone, by a manager, that person did not get it. Because Nigerians hate Mugu. Like, they typically hate Mugu. They don't like when people fall Mugu to a man or to a woman. Is a no-no in African culture for someone to play Mugu. Okay, so guys, really Big Brother Naija was so fun to watch. But let's talk about the winner, Laycon, because that is where I was going to. Now, Laycon came into the house right from the first day he came in. He was somebody that the underdog, you know how Nigerians, we crave for underdogs. You know, a president went to Obasanjo went to prison and he became president because he went to prison, even though he has been a president before, and they imprisoned him, and he came out and he tells us how he has been to prison, how he has come out to be our messiah. We made him a president. Buhari started his own, how he left something in Aso Rock. So Nigerians, we love underdog. We love poverty. We love people that tell us that how they were president, they did not take any money from us, they did not steal from us, they are so poor, their family is so poor. So we love people who represent where we're coming from or what we know. So Laycon played that script. You know, I was telling someone when the show was going on that all this, his love for Erica, it was fake. And the guy just confirmed it. that it was a script he was playing. He confirmed it yesterday that he wasn't in love with Erica at all, that his love interest in that house was Dorothy. And I was like, oh my God, he actually played us. To be frank with you, I felt like I didn't vote, so he played you guys. I believe that that guy actually knew the Nigerian syndrome, which is we are all poor. We will support anybody that is poor. Anybody, any masses that is poor or that plays the card of poverty, of being deprived, of being insulted, he is one of us. So, my dear Laycon, our winner, used that core African or Nigerian mentality. Can you imagine? Kadia, or is it Kidia, or I don't know his name, I think it's Kidia. There was no way, you know, if the comment on that guy, no matter how good his script was, no matter how fine he has played that script, he wasn't going to win. First of all, his daddy, from what we hear, is a billionaire. So a Nigerian will ask you, what will you need the money for? And the daddy was on air telling us that when he wins the money, he's going to give the money to charity or to Erica. So it's a no-no. You don't need the money now. You don't need it. You don't need it. So why will you win the money? So automatically, the mere fact that Nigerians knew that Kadaya, dad, is a billionaire, he was not destined to win. Also, there was a link between Kadaya and Ebuka. So you know Nigerians, we are investigators. People, I love Nigeria and the way we investigate. They will want to know. They will. So they've been to a party together. They've had pictures together. So it's kind of like a conspiracy story. So Laycon winning, let me tell you, Laycon winning portrays our thoughts and our behavior as Nigeria. That is why our political atmosphere or our political ideology is warped. Okay, they will go and pick somebody, maybe somebody who's been in prison, who maybe is very poor, who has, who they will tell this person, come, they will vote for you. Just tell them how you are as poor as them, just tell them how they have imprisoned you. And these people will play on our emotion, and we always fall for it. We always fall, because it's a script. It's a script that people who control Nigeria, who knows Nigerian psychology, understand that this script always work. So Laycon played the script. And like this guy, to see how good he is, an Aburo man, even I heard, I'm not in Nigeria, but I heard that even the Aburos, all of them were now calling Laycon their president. Like, he had association of all Aburos. He had association of all, they were actually like, supporting him. He had a big fan, like, of supporters. How you go with such person when an ordinary Aburo or tout or identify this person as one of them, that he's bringing back? Nigeria is so funny. They actually say that he's bringing back the money for them. They would not see the 85 million. Hey, oh my God. Big Brother Nigeria, sometimes people say, oh, don't watch it. There's something bad about those shows sometimes, but sometimes it can teach us a lesson about our society and the way our people think and reason. And to be frank, this year's Big Brother, apart from some of the fuck up that I saw later, it was a learning curve. It really taught me a lot. It taught me about the human mind and the way that we make judgments, or sorry. We prejudge people, and that was the problem. I think Erica misjudged Laycon and the power of the Nigerian poverty syndrome. Okay, Nigerians, they don't like anybody that is as poor as them, and you want to insult that person, you are gone. So my dear, that was where Erica got it so wrong. All right, right, guys, this is my opinion about Big Brother Naija this year. And for those who have been asking me, oh, what do you think about Big Brother? This is me. I just felt like the show you had people who were players, but I think Nigerians were played by Laycon. If you ask me, I think Nigerian was, this guy, he knew. And he did not tell us he was a sickle cell, that he had sickle cell, he was a sickler until the last 2 weeks. This guy, he is so good. He's a master of the game. In fact, he should be called the president that he is, all right? So that's my take on Big Brother Nigeria this year. And I mean, well, a poor man deserves the money, not a rich man people, not people that live in America or London that flew all the way to come and do Big Brother, which is supposed to be a Nigerian show. Why don't you join the Big Brother in your own country, that where you live or where you're a citizen of? You flew all the way and now you want to win it. No. So a Laycon winning is okay. And he played his game and he used our poverty mentality to get the money. We wish him well, and you know what? That's what it is. Maybe I should also play my own poverty mentality to open my own GoFundMe for people to actually fund me for something. Nigeria, like let's understand that mentality is what is keeping us the way we are. We always go towards people that resembles us, who are in the same position, who are as poor as us. That is why our society is this way. All right, guys, Laycon, well done for winning your money. Bye-bye. Take care.